Hi, my name is Denise Conklin. I am the Executive Director at Prairie State Legal Services. I am excited to share about the impact of our partnership with the Winnebago County Community Mental Health Board. First, let me share a little bit about Prairie State. Prairie State is a non-for-profit law firm. Our mission is to ensure equal access to justice and fair treatment under the law by providing legal advice and representation, advocacy, education, and outreach that serve to protect basic human needs and enforce or uphold rights. This includes helping Winnebago County residents with mental health issues navigate through their civil legal issues. Prairie State can help community members with mental health issues navigate through civil legal problems related to their safety, housing, and financial stability. In a bit, I will share a couple of client success stories to illustrate how Winnebago County residents benefit from the Winnebago County Community Mental Health Board grant, made possible through a half-cent sales tax in Winnebago County. Prairie State has 11 offices throughout northern and central Illinois. Individuals in Winnebago County can visit or call Prairie State's Rockford office to apply for free civil legal help. The Rockford office also serves communities in Boone, Carroll, Joe Davies, Ogle, and Stevenson counties. In 2025, Prairie State provided free, high-quality legal services to more than 11,500 community members in northern and central Illinois. Nearly 11,000 children ages 17 years old or younger were impacted by this work. Over 3,500 adults aged 60 and over were helped. Over 550 veterans were served. Over 5,000 individuals with disabilities received help, and over 3,200 survivors of domestic violence were served. Now, I am going to introduce you to some of Prairie State's clients who were helped thanks to the grant funds provided by the WCCMHB. Please understand that all client names and identifying information have been changed to protect client confidentiality. First, through funding from the WCCMHB, Prairie State was able to help Wilson. Wilson is a single father with a physical disability and mental health challenges. Due to Wilson's disability, Wilson needed a dedicated parking spot outside of his apartment. However, Wilson's landlord refused to provide such a parking spot for Wilson. Wilson attempted to assert his rights by filing a complaint with the Illinois Department of Human Rights, but he withdrew the complaint when his landlord promised to assign him a dedicated parking spot. After months of waiting for his landlord to fulfill that promise, Wilson reached out to Prairie State for help. Thanks to funding from the Winnebago County Community Mental Health Board, Prairie State attorneys jumped into action. Prairie State attorneys extensively researched and reviewed Wilson's rights, responsibilities, and options with him. Prairie State then sent a demand letter to Wilson's landlord requesting a reasonable accommodation for the reserved parking spot. Prairie State then negotiated a resolution in writing for the landlord to not only designate a parking spot for Wilson, but also to install signs and ensure that only Wilson can park there. Today, Wilson has that designated parking spot that he needs to take care of his family. Next, I would like to introduce you to Amy. Amy is another Prairie State client who was helped because of the funds from the WCCMHB. Amy is an older adult and public housing resident with physical and mental health disabilities. After Amy fell victim to an online scam, she was unable to pay her rent and was at risk for eviction. That is when Amy reached out to Prairie State for help. Prairie State attorneys advised Amy on her rights, responsibilities, and options, and advocated for Amy with her landlord. Prairie State also helped Amy secure financial assistance through the court-based rental assistance program to help pay her rent. Thanks to Prairie State's advocacy, Amy was able to pay back the rent and stay in her home. Thank you again to the Winnebago County Community Mental Health Board. Prairie State is grateful for the WCCMHB's partnership in helping community members who need it the most. We appreciate your investment in our community.